Hello children, good morning. Welcome for today's biology class. So today we are going to cover the topics nucleic acid and carbohydrates under bio macro molecules. So first let us study regarding nucleic acid. So nucleic acid, no, they are of two types, DNA and RNA. Okay. So first the nitrogenous base, no, along with sugar, then it attaches, it forms nucleoside. Okay, that is nucleoside, and later along with the nucleoside, when phosphate group is attached, it results in the formation of nucleotides. So here the nitrogenous bases what we studied, they are of four types, no, actually 5 are there, but 4 will be present in DNA and 4 will be present in RNA. Among that, the 3 are common in both DNA and RNA. The common nitrogenous bases are adenine, guanine, cytosine. Okay, these 3 are common, present in both DNA and RNA. So in DNA, thymine is present and RNA, uracil is present. Means AUGC combination is seen in RNA and ATGC combination is seen in DNA. Okay. So for example, if you take adenine, when the phosphate, when along with adenine, so that sugar is attached. So sugar is attached, that is known as adenosine, and the adenosine, it is converted into adenyllic acid on the attachment with phosphate group. Okay, the same way it has been given for all other nitrogenous bases. So here the purines are two types, that is adenine and guanine, and the pyrimidines are of 3 types, cytosine, uracil and thymine. So uracil is present in RNA and thymine is present in DNA, and these 3 it is common both in DNA and RNA. Okay, the difference is only the thymine and the uracil, thymine in DNA and uracil in RNA. So now the same thing in tabular form it has been given. So let us take one example, I will tell you. So nitrogenous base plus sugar, it forms nucleoside, and the nucleoside along with phosphate group, it is converted into nucleotides. If you take one example, adenine, okay, along with deoxyribose sugar, adenosine, and the nucleotide formed is adenyllic acid. The same way it has been given for all other sugars also. This is adenine, this is the structural formula of guanine, the structural formula of cytosine, that is thymine, thymine is a pyrimidine, uracil. Okay, this is nitrogenous base. All we studied regarding nitrogenous bases. Now let us see regarding sugar, pentose sugar. So pentose sugar, it is ribose. Ribose is present in RNA. Deoxyribose is present in DNA. So it is adenosine, it is uridine, structural formula. This is guanosine, guanidinic acid, adenyllic acid. So now let us study regarding carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, it can be known as sugars also, and saccharides also we can call them, monosaccharides and polysaccharides. Monosaccharide means it has monomer, polysaccharide means polymer. So apart from that, in between few more polysaccharides also there. If 2 sugar monomers are present, you call that as disaccharides. If the countable number of the sugar molecules are present, monomers are present, you call that as oligosaccharides. The carbohydrates, it consists of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so monomers are known as monosaccharides, polymers are known as polysaccharides. So here the common formula for carbohydrates, that is monosaccharides, it is CnH2ON, that is common formula for monosaccharides. So here according to the number of carbon atoms present, you can classify them into various categories. If they have 3 carbon atoms, you call that as triose, 4 means tetrose, 5 means pentose, 6 means hexose and 7 means heptose. So glyceraldehyde is triose, and erythrose, no, that is tetrose. Ribose and deoxyribose are pentose. Glucose and fructose are hexose, and pseudoheptose is example for heptose. These all are monosaccharides or monomers. Okay, now let us see regarding polysaccharides. So polysaccharides are long chain of polymer of monosaccharides. Sometimes in the polymer the monomers present may be identical, sometimes it may be different. For example, cellulose and starch, they are made up of only glucose monomers only. So according to the structure, so we call that as cellulose and this one is starch. Otherwise both of them they are made up of only glucose monomers. So here the heteropolymer is chitin. Chitin, mainly in the case of insect cell wall, it is made up of insect exoskeleton. It is made up of chitin. Even fungal cell wall also made up of chitin. So insulin is a polymer of fructose, and glycogen, that is storage polysaccharide seen in animals, it is a polymer of glucose. Okay, the same way starch also, that starch is starch, that is plant storage polysaccharide, and the glycogen is animal storage polysaccharide. Starch is monomer of glucose. It is made up of monomer glucose, and the glycogen, it is made up of polymer of glucose only. It is seen in animal tissues. Okay. Next, monosaccharides are joined by glycosidic bond. The right end is reducing and the left end is non-reducing. The bond present in polysaccharide is glycosidic bond. The starch, it forms helical secondary structures also. So the starch, it can hold iodine molecules in helical structure and it forms blue color. But cellulose, it does not contain complex helices and they cannot hold iodine. So that's why when you add iodine in starch, that is the iodine normally it will be in brown color. When it added with starch, so it will become blue black color. So when it happened like that, because the helical portion, it can actually that can enter inside the helical portion of starch. So that's why it forms the blue color. They can get attached. The starch can hold iodine molecules there. That's why the blue color is formed, blue black color. Now let us see regarding complex polysaccharides. In plant cell wall, there is cellulose, and paper, there is paper pulp we make from there only. Then cotton fiber, that is also made up of cellulose. And the exoskeleton of animals, that is we studied chitin, that is also complex polysaccharide, and it is made up of, actually it is chemically modified sugars also. They contain the chemically modified sugars also, that is N glucosamine, you call it the glucosamine, that is N-acetyl galactosamine, N-acetyl galactosamine. Okay, the example, that is exoskeleton of arthropods, that is chitin. It is mainly example for this one, coming under this category. Okay. So then whatever we studied in nucleic acid, let us recollect again. DNA and RNA. So DNA, it is a polynucleotide chain. It is DNA is double stranded and RNA is single stranded. Okay, and the sugar present in DNA is deoxyribose. In RNA, ribose sugar is present, and the combination in DNA, it is ACGT, and here in RNA it is ACGU. And what are nucleotides? Nucleotide means nitrogenous base plus pentose sugar plus phosphate, and nucleoside means nitrogenous base plus pentose sugar. And we studied four different type of nitrogenous bases in DNA, that is A, G, C, T. In the place of T, there will be U will be present in RNA. Okay, and phosphodiester bonds. They are covalent bond formed between nucleotides. Okay, that is phosphodiester bond. This is structure of DNA. So DNA is double helical structure, and you can see here it is sugar present in DNA. It is deoxyribose sugar, and you can see the nitrogenous bases ATGC combination In between adenine and thymine, they show double bond. In between guanine and cytosine, triple bond is present. Okay, so like that, the sugar, phosphate plus nitrogenous base together, no, all the three are present in this. Okay children, hope you must have understood. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you children.